Amber
Atlanta
Williams.
911, operator 7214. What is the location of your emergency? All right, you need police, fire, or ambulance?
I need an ambulance.
Tell me exactly what happened.
My boyfriend, he's been asleep on the couch since this morning. Well, he never came to bed last night. Sleep on the couch. I left him on the couch before I took my son to school this morning, put a blanket over him. And now I just checked on him again because he never got up. I don't feel a heartbeat. I don't see him breathing.
And you said, hold on, you said on the couch, and what happened?
I said I put a cover over him because it gets a little cool. He's in the living room. And now I just checked on him because I see he never got up. And I don't see him breathing. I don't feel a heartbeat or anything. And I turned him over. I see he kind of foamed at the mouth.
Saying he's not breathing. Is that correct? I'm not hearing you.
Yes, yes.
Okay, ma'am. If there's
yes.
a defibrillator available, send someone to get it now and tell me when you have it.
Is there a what?
If there's a defibrillator available, send someone to get it now and tell me when you have it.
I'm not sure what that is.
Okay, I'm sending the paramedics to help you now. Stay on the line, and I'll tell you exactly what to do next.
Okay.
I need to know about how old he is.
He's 34.
Okay, are you right by him now?
Yes.
Okay, please put your phone on speaker so your hands are free to help.
Can I add his dad to the call? He's trying to call me back because I called him first before I called you.
Okay, so we need to help your boyfriend now. Okay, listen carefully. Lay him flat on his back on the floor and remove anything under his head.
He is not waking up. Quick.
Ma'am?
Yes.
Okay, you got to get him to the floor. Lay him flat on his back on the floor and remove anything under his head.
Flat on his back on the floor?
Yes, ma'am.
Help me.
What's Drake?
He's not here.
Yeah,
Were you able to get him to the floor?
Yes, his heart not beating or anything.
And I heard you on stage screaming "Free Thugger," right? Yes, is there any chance that at some point in the future, either be unreleased music or whatnot, that we'll hear y'all on a song together again?
That I don't know because we do have a lot of we do have a lot of music that hasn't been released, but who knows what the future holds? First and foremost, let's free Thugger, let's free anybody locked up, let's free Lou Wop, Lucci. It's a touchy situation, so I try not to talk about it a lot, but I don't know what the future holds, man. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't have a conversation, and it'll start from there.
Okay, I like that answer.
watching the trial, bro, you knew that they just told Young Thug that Rich Homie Quan died, bro. When you are out here and suffering mentally, physically, spiritually, you have to lean into something. And sometimes we can relapse, meaning trying to find that feeling once again. We may mess up and all these things and all that. And I'm going to be fair, man. Rich Homie talked about, and I can't play it because whatever his name is, Math Hoffa will strike the channel, so I'll try to clip as much as I can out. But, bruh, I ain't going to hold you. It's sad on so many levels because we seen Rich Homie Quan talking about basically clearing the air with Young Thug. Now, this is going to be a longer video, so y'all can sit back. I'm going to get into the trial and stuff like that. We'll get into that. But I feel to put this in the front of the video because it's far more important. And I don't want to do a live stream because I want the clarity. I want you guys to actually hear me because I think it's that important. Rich Homie Quan definitely is an Atlanta legend. We got to give it to him. I personally don't believe there is a mixtape coming out of Atlanta that is harder than I Promise I'll Never Stop Going In. I'm sorry. What he gave us with Young Thug, those 2 tapes, I'm sorry, bro. It's Rich Gang, that should have been a thing. It should have stayed a thing. It's amazing what egos do and how egos control men. And I know there's going to be some people, oh, no, Sonny Nash, it was this, it was that, and all that. Cool. Hey, you make your own video, bro. It's bad how we can't do good business and make everything fruitful. It just is. So, at the end of the day, I hope when Thug beats these charges, and I believe so far he's going to beat these charges, I hope, man, that the individuals that are around him all this time that he gets to sit by himself in that cell and suffer, I hope that in his suffering, he doesn't seek healing for himself, but healing for everybody. That's what I hope for that man, truthfully. I hope that when he comes out, that he continues to do more and more of what he was already doing. I know for a fact that Young Thug was kicking people out. Like, hey, nah, bro, you can't come around here. Nah, you messing up and all this stuff. He was sending people back home. He got some strong black men around him that are no nonsense. They ain't trying to hear all that. They don't fear Young Thug. They don't fear nobody that's around him. They got his best interests at hand. I know one of them. But with that said, bro, this thing called life is short. You're born today, gone tomorrow. Hopefully, with Rich Homie Quan's death, it stops at least one person from doing pills. Hopefully. But honestly, bro, this is sad, man, because there's going to be some people, and I'm not saying everybody, who are going to sit up here and try to concoct conspiracies and, oh, these people had something to do with it, bro. He died at his house, in his home. His girlfriend said, literally, he was on the freaking couch. That's why I waited. I didn't want to put anything out. I don't want to be first anymore. I didn't want to put it out when I heard about it because I heard about it fairly early. Don't want to go off rumors. Don't want to put that on there. You have a responsibility, black media, because these are our people, regardless of anything. And if you think I'm taking a shot at you, so be it. I get the natural reactions when we don't have anything. Oh, here's the conspiracy here. Here's the conspiracy there. That's why if you notice on this channel, I started drifting away from a whole bunch of stuff because for you guys, I have to be on point. For you guys, I had to make sure that I'm careful. And y'all can email, bro. Y'all can email AK47 and ask him, did Sonny Nash say this to you at least every other month that he fears? And I will tell it to y'all. Y'all can ask AK. I tell him all the time with other influencers, real ones, I fear the power that we have. I fear the power that we have because we can change how people view things. We can change favoritism and make it negative, or make a negative into positive. We've already on this channel changed people's lives. We've taken kids out of Philly and put them on planes and sent them to boxing tournaments. We are directly one of the reasons why some of these kids are not in the streets dying in Philadelphia today. And I'm from California. And you watching, you're more than likely not from Pennsylvania. But because you're watching, you're actively helping. So I say that to say this, man. Love your people while they're here. Hug them. Feed them soup while they're sick. But also at the same time, bro, if you are going through something and you got some strong people in your corner, reach out to them individuals. The highs that some of you guys search and seek for, the pain that some of y'all are in, a lot of that stuff is mental, but it can be overcome with physical things. It's one of the best ways out of PTSD. It's through physical therapy. They like to call it shock therapy. So, rest in peace, rich homie Quan, man. And I know this isn't the time to say it, I don't think he was going to make a comeback in music without Young Thug. But I can say this, he already made his impact in music. So, when he started talking on the Math Hoffa podcast with him, he was essentially talking about, bro, you know, I'm not getting the 50 to 40,000. That was 5 to 10, but I'm still making money. See, it's things like that that have to be talked about. It's the people who can still go out and prove it through their catalog, and he has a strong catalog. So rest in peace to that man. I'm glad the rumor that was out there, the initial rumor that was out there was that rich homie Quan was slumped over in a Ferrari outside of a Texaco and OD there. So at least he was at home, at least he was at peace. It's unfortunate that woman, she gonna need some help. His dad, he gonna need some help, bro. But he did. He overdosed off of a fake pill, bro. And I hope that this temporary stuff that you guys seek to put in your bodies to alter your mind state, that a lot of y'all decide to open up and reach out to some people that you admire and that you feel strongly about. And hell, if it's me, if you feel like, man, Sadie Nash, bro, I might need to holler at you. I'm going through stuff. Just holler at me on Twitter. I've never put out any of the inbox messages that I have with these celebrities, and I can go viral pretty quick if I just start dropping inbox messages. So if it happen to be me, bro, hit me up on Twitter, bro. Real Sadie Nash. I'm being sincere when I say this. This ain't no clout chasing stuff. I'm just tired of seeing this stuff, bro. I hated even last time when I had to break it off of an Atlanta artist that I felt was dope as hell with Dope Boy Ra and him dying in Chicago off of a fake pill, bro. But the show must go on, so let's get into it with this trial.
Yes.
At any time did you have a preliminary hearing?
Yes.
How long after that first appearance did you have a preliminary hearing?
If I am mistaken, I think you go like 2 weeks at a time, if I am mistaken.
Would you tell the jury what happened at your preliminary hearing?
Where are you going with this?
Your Honor, I can approach the bench and tell the court.
Okay, why don't you do that?
Previously on X-Men.
The factual acknowledgments.
Okay, no, see, that's the deal with an Alfred plea, is you are not acknowledging that the facts are true like you would in a regular guilty plea. You're saying, I think that the state has enough evidence that a jury could be convinced beyond a reasonable doubt that these facts are true. But you're not acknowledging on your own, yes, these are true.
Miss Love, do you even know what the hell you're doing? She does. But she's messing up. And I'll tell you why. Take a look at these highlights real quick.
pulled up a
I
video.
never said you open it up. And of course, I seen the video all over the internet.
So
I didn't say you opened it up, but you brought it to my attention at the meeting that Jeff Williams and me in the video. And I told you, you don't see me in a video.
Let me ask you this. Did the question come to you, are you familiar with the video, or do you recall Jeffrey Williams' name being mentioned?
I don't recall. I don't remember.
Was it not you who said that wasn't me?
I still say it's not me. If you can't, I said it wasn't me because I don't see me in the video. So I don't know if I was there for the video or I wasn't. So I'm telling you it wasn't me.
When you said it was all over the internet, where did you see it?
I seen it on Instagram. It was on a lot of places when people showed the video.
When did you see it?
I can't recall when I seen it.
Did you see it since this trial started?
I think so.
Okay, dummy. Before this game, you was just a plain dummy. But after the night, you be a broke dummy.
If I'm not mistaken.
Have you been watching or listening to other people's testimony?
Gotcha, bitch.
No. I knew I couldn't watch the trial. My attorney advised me that you can't watch the trial. So that's why I never got it on.
Do you still claim to be a part of the YSL that you said you joined in 2012?
I don't claim nothing right now but me.
Okay. When did you stop claiming YSL?
I don't recall what year it was, Ms. Love.
Do you recall what you were doing or what was happening around that time?
No, I don't recall.
Do you recall what made you stop?
Some things you just outgrow, me, love.
What was it that you outgrew?
I outgrow ripping anything.
Now, when you say you outgrow repping anything, what exactly are you talking about?
I'm saying anything. Neighborhoods, Zone 3. I used to say all that. Zone 3. I don't rep a lot of things, but I outgrow just doing whatever you do.
What made you outgrow YSL?
No personal reason.
You mentioned hand signs or shakes with YSL that you became a member of in 2012. Were you wiping your nose? Were YSL members wiping their nose?
I wipe my nose. I can't speak for anyone else.
Were you wiping your nose in 2012 as part of YSL?
I don't recall. That's so long ago, my love. Let's try to get on 2012. So long ago, I don't remember nothing from 2012. That's a long time ago.
When did your memory of anything from 2012 go away?
That ain't. I don't know. I don't know.
Did you remember things from 2012 yesterday?
No, you showed me, and I told you that 2012 that I was what you call. I don't remember nothing from 2012.
Okay. And did you talk with anyone about your testimony from yesterday?
No.
Did you ever rep Summerhill?
I used to be in Summerhill. My father from Summerhill.
Okay. Did you ever rep it?
Yes, when I was a child. When I was younger, I used to stay with my father in Summerhill.
Did you ever rep 9 Deuce?
Well, I never been 9 Deuce, so no, I never rep 9 Deuce.
Did you ever rep Crips?
No.
Did you ever rep Famerica?
Famerica?
Yes.
No, I never hung with Famerica.
Okay. What were some of the, would you show the jury how it is that you wipe your nose when you said that's the symbol that you use?
I prefer not to wipe my nose. My nose not itching right now.
Do you only wipe your nose when it's itching?
When it's running too.
Is the only time that you wipe your nose when it's running or itching?
No.
Would you please then tell the jury when the other times are that you wipe your nose?
I just wiped it now.
Okay.
You big cold-blooded dummy.
Okay. And is that something that you were doing back in 2012 as a member of YSL?
I don't recall about 2012.
When did you start talking with Jeffrey Williams about YSL?
I can't really remember, Ms. Love. It's been so long ago, Ms. Love. We were all young. It's been so long ago. I can't remember when specifically when we had these conversations.
What were the conversations?
He was just, when he started rapping, he was just saying, like, when I get famous, he used to say Lil Wayne was his idol. When he gets famous, he was going to start, if it go the way it's supposed to go, he was going to start his label called YSL.
Did he tell you why he was going to name it YSL?
No, he never told me that. But I actually knew what YSL supposed to stand for, Young Stoner Life, at the time.
Did you ever call it Young Stoner Life back in 2012 when it was a neighborhood game?
Yes.
Did you ever call it Young Slime Life?
Yeah, I said that too.
Okay. And when you were talking with defendant Jeffrey Williams about YSL, did he as well refer to it as Young Slime Life?
He never said that to me.
Have you ever heard him refer to it as Young Slime Life?
No.
Have you ever heard defendant Jeffrey Williams call someone else slime?
He don't call me slime before.
He has?
Yeah.
Okay. And who is it that he is, how does he use that term, to your knowledge?
I just told you, when he see me, he'd be like, what's up, slime? We normally don't do a handshake. He nubble, hug me, and bump heads with me.
Okay. And when you spoke about working as head of security for the record label that is owned by defendant Williams, how familiar were you with the record label itself?
How familiar was I with it?
Yes.
Well, you know, I knew the manager and stuff like that.
Who was the manager?
Hello? Yeah, it's the kidnappers again. Look, me and Face.
Man, you just said my name.
He ain't on his trial, my love. I rather not say his name.
Who is the manager, please?
I know him by G-Off. G-Off.
Geoff?
Yes.
Do you know his full given name?
I don't know his government name. I don't try to learn people government name. People that I know in this courtroom, I just learned their government name by you putting it on the document.
Did Geoff sign your checks?
We answered this question yesterday. I told you they sent it straight to my account.
Did you ever see a physical check?
No.
Okay. Did you listen to defendant Williams' music that he made under that record label he talked to you about years ago?
I listened to his music way before he became up under that label, too.
How often do you listen to his music?
I listen to his music every day now.
Are you familiar with all of his songs?
A lot of them.
Okay. Do you hear references to Young Slime Life in those songs?
Yeah, in the song.
Okay. And how does he reference Young Slime Life in the songs that you've heard?
What you mean?
Just that.
Huh?
Exactly.
Could you repeat it?
How does defendant Williams reference Young Slime Life? How does he use it in his songs?
You got to ask Mr. Williams that, because I don't know how he represented in the song. I just hear him say slime in the song. He right there. You can ask him.
Now, when I'm speaking to you and I'm asking you about listening to his music, and you said that you did and you listened to it a lot, how have you heard it used in his songs?
I don't know, Miss Love.
Is it that you don't know or you don't want to say?
What you mean? I hear him say slime in the song. I just told you that. What other way you want me to say it? I'm telling you, I done heard him say it in the song, but I don't have a song refer in my mind that I could just say. I have to listen to it. I'm not good with, like, if the song not on, I might not even know the words to the song.
Do you remember any of his songs that you know the words to?
No, not right off the top of my head.
Okay. Have you ever heard Jeffrey Williams claim to have started Young Slime Life?
We already answered that question. I said I never heard him. He never said it to me. I don't know what he said to someone else. I said it to me.
All right. Are you familiar with a group called Raised on Cleveland or Rock Crew?
I heard about it, but I'm not familiar with Raised on Cleveland. I heard about the Rock Crew. I heard Jay-Z claim the Rock Crew.
Have you ever heard a Cleveland Avenue group refer to itself as Raised on Cleveland or Raised on Cleveland?
Raised on Cleveland.
Have you ever heard Raised on Cleveland refer to itself as Raised on Cleveland, replacing the C with a B?
Maybe.
Do you remember where you might have heard it?
Just in the streets, people said it, like on Cleveland Avenue. I don't hear it like. No, I'm not from Cleveland, so I can't tell you, but I have heard people say it.
Yesterday, you talked about meeting a number of people on Cleveland Avenue. So how frequently did you find yourself on Cleveland Avenue back in 2012?
I just told you I can't remember now from 2012 how often I used to be over there. I can't tell you that.
Do you remember anything from 2015?
Yes.
Okay. Did you go on Cleveland Avenue in 2015?
I won't say I stayed on Cleveland Avenue in 2015. Well, off of Cleveland Avenue. Okay. It wasn't on Cleveland Avenue.
And when you heard people refer to Raised on Cleveland, have you also seen it abbreviated as ROB?
No, I used to see ROC.
Okay. Have you heard Jeffrey Williams reference Sex, Money, Murder in any of his songs that he's made under his record label?
Yes, I think I heard it in the song. I'm not for sure.
Have you heard any songs with lyrics ROB, SMM, Now We YSL?
I don't recall that song.
Have you heard any song where Defendant Williams says slime thugger with it, slime DK with it, slime wicked with it, slack?
I'm definitely heard of that song.
What's the name of that song?
I don't know the name of the song, but I know the song.
So do you recall that first line that I asked you about being a part of that same song?
You said me being a part of that song?
No.
Oh, okay.
The line ROB, SMM, Now We YSL.
I never caught that part.
You never caught that part?
No, but I caught the part where you say what you said, slime, DK. I know that part.
Did we see a caption that you made under a post yesterday that said YSL won't fold?
Yes.
Is that also a line from one of the Defendant Williams songs?
I don't remember, but if on my basis it might be, I don't know.
Have you heard Defendant Williams referencing pick his ass off the balcony?
All music is entertaining, so he probably did say it in his song, but it's only entertainment. That don't mean what he rapping about in the song got to be something he doing.
Okay.
Anyone doing.
Did you understand me to be asking about what he was doing or what the song was?
I'm just saying, that's what the song say, but that's your basic you trying to get at. I ain't retarded. I know your basic you trying to get at now.
I'm retarded?
Now, why do you suppose that you know my basis? Why are you answering questions in that way?
I don't know. I don't recall.
Do you recall hearing Defendant Williams referencing YSL, Wipe a Nigga Nose in one of his songs?
Yes, it's a song.
What did you understand that line in the song to mean?
I don't know. But my understanding, I just thought it was entertaining words, rhymes that go together. That's my understanding of it.
Okay. Now, have you ever appeared in any videos that were posted online with Defendant Williams talking about testifying in court?
You say a video?
Yes.
I never seen me in a video with me and Jeffrey Williams talking about testifying in court.
Before yesterday, did an investigator, Lancico, meet with you, your attorney, and me outside of Fulton County several weeks ago?
Right.
And were you asked about a video that referenced testifying in court?
And I told you about that video.
What did you say?
That's Jeffrey Williams in the video. That's what I told you. You don't see me in a video.
Did I show you that video?
I don't know. Yeah, I think so. I'm not for sure.
Did I have a computer with me?
You did have your laptop with you, Ms. Love. Yeah, laptop and your phone with you.
Is it your testimony today that I opened up that laptop and pulled up a video?
I never said you opened it up. And of course, I seen the video all over the internet.
So
I didn't say you opened it up, but you brought it to my attention at the meeting that Jeffrey Williams and me in the video. And I told you, you don't see me in a video.
Let me ask you this. Did the question come to you, are you familiar with a video? Or do you recall Jeffrey Williams' name being mentioned?
I don't recall. I don't remember.
Was it not you who said that wasn't me?
I still say it's not me.
Okay.
If you can, I said it wasn't me because I don't see me in the video. So I don't know if I was there for the video or I wasn't. So I'm telling you it wasn't me.
When you said it was all over the internet, where did you see it?
I seen it on Instagram. It was on a lot of places when people showed the video.
When did you see it?
I can't recall when I seen it.
Did you see it since this trial started?
I think so, if I'm not mistaken.
Have you been watching or listening to other people's testimony?
No. I knew I couldn't watch the trial. My attorney advised me that you can't watch the trial, so that's why I never got it on.
All right, I'm going to show you what has already been admitted, Your Honor, but the number is not on the exhibit. So we would, for the purposes of this examination, label it 447 Yankee. We will not be tendering two separate copies.
All right.
Could you just put it? Don't put it.
Do you know what the original exhibit number is?
That was what we were trying to get our hands on. That was what was not on the list of exhibits. I'm going to show it to counsel for the defense before I walk up to the witness, if anyone would like to see it. Showing you states 447 Yankee. Are you able to see that?
Yes.
Is this the video that you were referring to?
Yes. I can hear what it's saying. Okay.
But you said you've seen it?
Yes, I've seen this video a long time ago too. Do you see me in the video? I don't see me in the video. I only see Jeffrey Williams in the video.
Okay. Your Honor, just for the purposes of this examination, not to tender it twice, we are tendering 447 Yankee, and we will not.
So,
just so that I can have it.
Okay, so it's in as an exhibit that's already been admitted once under some unknown number. Okay.
My apologies, Your Honor. We'll rectify that and clarify it.
All right.
And so I'm now going to play the sound of 447 Yankee and the video for you.
So, nigga, a lot of they mama, a lot of they kids, a lot of they brothers and sisters, they didn't get ready in the courtroom and tell the God honest truth. Fuck, nigga. Don't get it. Y'all nigga need to get fucking killed, bro.
You snitching bitches?
From me and YSF.
Do you hear your voice on that video?
It sound like it.
And are you the one saying snitching bitches?
I said sound like. I can't say for sure if that's me just saying that, but it sound like me.
Is the voice that says snitching bitches the one that sounds like
Yeah.
you? Do you recall being in that room where Williams is?
I don't recall. That's why I said it sounded like me, but I don't recall if I was there that day or not.
Do you recall ever being present in a room back in January 2015 when Defendant Williams made statements like that?
No, I don't recall.
You said you've heard that a long time ago. When's the first time you saw that video, to the best of your recollection?
I can't recall because I can't recall the first time I seen this video.
Was it prior to 2024?
No.
The first time you saw that video was in 2024?
I said no.
So was it before 2024 that you first saw the video?
Yeah, before 2024, I don't seen that video before.
Did you see it before 2020?
Maybe.
Okay. Did you see it before 2015?
It probably around that time, 15, 16, somewhere in there.
What did you understand the message to be in that video?
To me, I thought it was just a saying, like, because a lot of people say it all the time.
A lot of people say what?
A lot of your mom, a lot of your kids. He ain't the first person I heard say that.
Is he the first person you've heard say, y'all need to be killed?
That's what the video say.
Is he the first person you heard say that?
No. I've been in the street for a long time, Ms. Lord. I don't hear a lot of people saying people need to be killed, but I don't know the reason they saying it.
Did you hear him say, that's from me and YSL?
I heard in the video, yes. Of course, everybody in the courtroom just heard it.
At the time that this video was made, or even at the time you first heard it, did you consider yourself YSL?
Yes.
Did you believe that people who get in the courtroom and tell the God's honest truth need to be killed?
No, that's not my belief. I believe everyone do what's best for them. So I can't determine what no one else feels. I can tell you how I feel.
Do you believe that people who get in the courtroom and tell the God's honest truth are snitching bitches?
I'm telling you the God's honest truth.
That's not what I asked. I'm asking you if you believe that people who get in the courtroom and tell the God's honest truth are snitching bitches.
No, because a snitch to me, my understanding is a snitch is a person who lied on another person. So I can't say that.
Remember the 4th of September when Miss Love came out and said she should be done with her examination by the lunch hour or high noon instead. Yeah, no. There comes a point in time where you're drowning out your own people. You are. You're literally boring everybody to death. Somebody made a comment, bro, and I don't know if that's that far-fetched. They said, bro, do you realize how tight that skirt is on that woman? She know that she bored everybody, so she gonna boom that ass out to keep y'all enthralled and entertained? Do I personally believe that? Nah. But could I believe in her psyche she could do something like that? Hell yeah. Anything's possible. So Miss Love today did a fair job. A fair job. A D+, C-. Again, Miss Love is effective at her job as far as the evidence that she pulls up and it confirms it's bullshit. But it's not bullshit when you got big old dummy on the stand. But we literally have one of the dumbest individuals that I've seen. This fool gets on the stand and damn near admits he's been watching the trial. For sure, I'm pretty sure if I'm in the juror's box, I'm thinking like, you're lying. You're bullshitting us. Tell the truth. You're not going to tell the truth. It is clear that you're actively not trying to answer the questions, that you're being evasive as hell. And it is clear that, nigga, you signed that deal knowing exactly what the hell you signed. Talking about, oh, I didn't know this, I didn't know that. Really? So, I want to know, how is it that only one person knew to do this shit? Knew to say, this ain't true, this ain't true, this ain't true. How did only one individual, if y'all know who the hell it is Duke? Pull up the plea deal of MOUNK TOUNK and pull up the plea deal of Duke. Duke never says YSL is a gang. Duke says, I'm a gang member, but YSL is not a gang. I did these crimes, that's it. Me. Not saying we. Like you parlez-vous français très bien, monsieur. Those who speak French, hey, bonjour, comment allez-vous? But either way that go, bruh, I'm looking at this big old dummy. Like, why do you keep trying to skate? Then he switched it up a little bit and started hitting her with the I don't recall, and I'm thinking to myself, yes, finally. He started getting motion off of I don't recall, and I'm like, that's right, bruh, that's right. Show me you graduated middle school. And then this nigga has to sit up there and start talking and start jumping the goddamn gun. Miss Love will say a question like this, and she said it essentially like this. So, YSL is a gang. Yes, it's a gang, but we weren't a gang. We didn't go out there and shoot at people because we were told to. What the fuck are you doing? What are you doing? What the hell are you doing? You are ruining your own goddamn testimony. You are the best witness for the state by far. That is not a police officer. You just are. This man is 43 years old. I ain't gonna lie. Cuz ain't got no gray in his hair. You know what I'm saying? He look real healthy for 43. I'll give him that one. And that joke I told about him earlier, y'all get out y'all goddamn feelings, bro. Like, who cares, bro? Like, even if he was swinging for dingling, who cares? Like, honestly, I don't care. It was just a joke. Somebody has said something in my inbox, and I'm like, nah, that can't be true. So it's just a joke. But either way it goes, bruh, his lawyer gets an F. His lawyer gets an F. Because, bruh, you should have known, basically, that your client is jumping the gun and making everything seem worse. And then you're actually starting to tell the truth that is 100% hurting them. Now, I will say this. You signed the plea deal. You probably know you ain't never coming back around. You probably could care less. Granted. All right, cool. But at certain points in times, and this is where he actually gets the jury for me, he just readily admits, I did this, and me and the homie did this. And that's it. But damn, bro, it's like Miss Love and him are at a match of wits, and she's whooping his ass. Now, Miss Love was saying a bunch of phrases. I can't even remember. I meant to screen record it, but she was basically going through and saying big ass words to this man, and I'm looking like he don't know what the hell this means so badly that the judge had to jump in. The judge was like, break it down in parts because it is clear that he doesn't understand. Hell, I don't even understand where you're going with this. So, Miss Love, that's where your C-/D+ comes from, because this judge is looking at you waste time. I'm about to say something that is fucked up, so if you want to mute this part for the next 10 seconds, mute this part. We still have 98 witnesses to go, unfortunately, because Rich Homie Quan is no longer here. We still have over 90 witnesses to go. 98 technically. Do we really want to believe that Miss Love is going to get all this stuff done on time? No. So if we are lucky, we'll just say we'll double it up and we'll just subtract some because the custodian is going to come back and she's going to be on and off the stage. I mean, on and off the the stage. On and off the witness list anyways pretty quickly. So we'll say that the state is still going to have 180 days left of this shit. 3 months effectively. What are we in? September, October, November, December? Just around the corner, enough to see the Georgia Bulldogs lose the national title? I know I just pissed y'all off. Because the Falcons definitely ain't going to be in the playoffs. But either way that go, bro, nah, man. Miss Love. You have the perfect witness, and you cannot contain yourself because this man is dumb as hell. She had him wiping his nose, throwing up more gang signs, looking stupid as hell, and I'm just like, bruh. And I'm going to be fair. If y'all put side by side both screens of yesterday and today, you damn near can't tell the difference. You can't. So if I'm the judge, I'm about to get rid of a lot of evidence. It just seems like it's a lot of repetitiveness that the state is doing, and I get what she's trying to do. She's trying to paint a full picture, a full entire picture. This is Miss Love's game plan. Let me make sure that I throw every single thing in here so I can't leave any doubt in the minds of the jurors' heads. But the problem with it is, shawty, you taking too long. Make it quick. Make it quick. Now, Buddy, the way that he talk, bro, I be putting the videos in 1.3, 1.2, and he still talks slow. So, we'll see, bro. But right now, this is supposed to be their second star witness. Is he helping out the state? 100%. But is it, once again, looking like Young Thug orchestrated everything? No. You just got a damn dummy. A dude who literally is not in the camera. Hear a voice and say, that's not me. Then within 2 fucking minutes, jumps up and says, that's me in the background. Why? Why? What? Fucking why? They don't have you on camera. You're 43. You're supposed to know this stuff. You are supposed to know this crap, bruh. I don't know what the hell is going on with these old ass wannabe young cats. Now, somebody was saying in the chat, hey, nah, man, he was just an older homie with bread and with, help out the youngest and stuff and give them money and all that. And that's cool. And every hood has somebody like that. That's why Chris Webber had to basically get screwed over in his college accolades because they had an OG that was giving them shoes and all of that crap and giving them bread. Had a big uncle. But if that's your big uncle, bruh, and y'all youngins is looking at him right now in Cleveland, Moonky Toonky, start to treat him like he is, a little nigga, a big old dummy. Share to keep your people aware, subscribe, turn on the bell, stay notified. I'll catch you on the next one. Rest in peace, Rich Homie.